Hey y'all, it's Melody Reynolds. Question for tonight is this. Do you struggle with setting goals? Are you tired of resolutions that you never actually keep? Would you consider consulting heaven before figuring out what all your goals should be? Well, I'm here tonight to help you with all of that. So if that's your thing, hang out here with me. We're going to get into it. Again, I'm Melody Reynolds, and I teach women kingdom principles for living a more powerful, victorious life. And so basically, I get you to think about what's going on with your health, your wealth, and your faith. And so that's what I talk about here a lot on the page. We are on day 3 of our Release and Reset Challenge, where we are releasing 2018. I do this every year. This is how I let go of the year before, and I start looking toward the new year and what it holds for me. And so it's something that I've done for many years, and friends have asked me, how are you always so, focused and driven, and you know exactly what you need to be looking at in your new year. And so this is the process that I'm taking you on. So if you're not in on the challenge and I'm brand new to you, make sure that you click on wherever I am and look at my page, then go up to the top of the page, and there is a post there all about the Release and Reset Challenge. You can comment challenge on that post at the top of the page, and my mailbot will send you over all of the information for how to get the emails for it, and it'll explain everything to you, because in the emails you're going to get exclusive content like worksheets and printables and prayers and different things that I won't have time to cover here. So all of this is going to go together for you. If you're here, be sure to say, hey, I'm worried that I'm having connection issues because it's going in and out, but we're just going to keep rolling with it. If you're on the replay, be sure to comment replay so that I always like to see you guys. If you're new, comment new, please, and let me know where you're from. And so, because I like to see where everybody's at, and I enjoy that. And if you would, please go ahead and share this, because this is going to be really good content tonight. This is not going to be super short. I'm going to go ahead and let you know. So if you're in a rush, save the video and come back to it, because we're going to talk about prayerful goal setting, okay? And please forgive me if I cough. We have the funk here at my house, and it's just refusing to go away, but that's okay. Hey, Megan. Okay, I see some of you guys coming in here now. Be sure to share this, please, and then comment shared so that I'll know that you shared it, and I can say thank you so much for doing that, blessing other people, blessing me. The more the merrier in on this process, because I think a lot of people, sometimes you have a chaotic year like I have in this 2018, and then you just rush right on into 2019, and nothing's really any different. You know what I mean? You feel like, okay, I just left this really chaotic year. Okay, here's a new year, and then the same old just happens, and you still feel really like overwhelmed. I don't want that for you this year, so that's what we're going to work on. Hey, Megan. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Peggy. Corpus Christi, Texas. All right, cool. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for honoring me with your time tonight. I know this is a very hectic time of year, so I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this either on the replay or live, because I do have some good content for you, okay? This stuff has been life-changing for me, because over the years, I've learned that I need to take a minute, okay, and I need to reflect on the year before, and that's what we did yesterday. So if you missed that video, go back. I'm going to teach you how to look at everything from the year before, the good, the bad, and the ugly, to be able to release some of the disappointments and hurts, and to amplify the good things that happen. Today, we are turning our gaze toward heaven and our attention toward heaven, and we're going to ask the Lord to help us with our goals. A lot of people goal set. Now, I don't do resolutions, because goals to me are certain things that I want to see happen within the context of the year, okay? And I want to be very focused on them all year. They're important that I move forward in them, okay? Hey, Joanne, good to see you. Hey, Donna. So it's very important that I move forward in certain things. So I'm going to help you tonight to, first of all, come up with your goals, but that's not enough. You can't just go, well, I want to do this, this, and this. And then you come to the end of the year and you're like, oh yeah, that didn't really happen. It's kind of pointless, and it just makes you feel bad about yourself, or it always did me. I felt disappointed in myself, like, well, I set that goal and I was really fired up about it, and somewhere along the middle of the year gave up. And I don't feel like I accomplished much this year, because if you're like me, let me know in the comments, okay? Say me in the comments. Are you a driven, focused person? Do you like to always be improving, okay, parts of your life or yourself? Because even as a little kid, I always craved to learn more and to be better and to do more, and I like a good challenge. And so for me, for my years to really count, no matter what I'm doing, I like to have a focus. I like to have something in mind that I really want to make sure that I'm intentional about. This is a way for you to get very intentional with your time, with your life, and with the people around you, okay? Whatever it is that you have going on, okay? And I'm going to reference business stuff a lot because I'm a businesswoman. And I love having a home business. I love helping other people to make money from home because I believe we're not supposed to be living in poverty, not able to afford, things for our families that we should just have, that are needs that should be met. And I think we should be enjoying our lives. That should be like you have money to travel. You have money to buy a nice gift for yourself every once in a while or other people. You have a nice car. You have a nice home. So I do reference that a lot when I'm goal setting because my business is very important to me. I feel like I'm using it to bring God glory and bring the kingdom a lot of glory because, I always point to Jesus, number one, even when I'm goal setting, like right now. We're going to consult Jesus first. But with my business too, it's a way to help people get out of poverty. And do you know what that does for the kingdom? Do you know what a slave you can be to debt and being broke? And do you know what it's like to be free from that? If you don't, we should have a talk. You should private message me right now. And I'll get back to you at the end of this video because I'm telling you, I see a lot of you tell me when I ask for prayer, you guys will always, I'll do prayer requests on here. It's a lot to do with money. What if that wasn't an issue in your life? That should probably be a goal for a lot of you guys. We'll get there. So, grab a pencil and a piece of paper. I'm going to help you to, first of all, you're going to divide your life up into 7 areas, and you're going to be able to zero in on which area of your life needs like the most focus this year in 2019. You're going to start with a clean slate, but before we do anything, what I always do, and again, this is in the email that I sent you today. I gave you the prayer that I say, but I will ask the Lord to help me, to show me what His vision is for me in the new year and what things I should be led to focus on. So I ask the Holy Spirit to really bring it to my awareness, my consciousness, my attention, where He wants me to focus. Okay? I do this when I sit down to do this. Now, you're going to take another 30 minutes to an hour to sit down by yourself. You deserve 30 minutes or an hour to yourself. And I know you're busy. We're all busy. Be intentional with your time. Okay? I don't care if you got to do this at midnight. Sit down. Get you something warm to drink. Get comfortable. Get a notebook and ask the Lord to show you. Say, Lord, I submit to you my 2019. I give you my year. I want you to bring to mind and bring to heart very strongly. Help me to feel where I need to put my focus on. And show me, Lord. And lead me, Lord. And I give you my year. So I'm going to write these goals down. But if you have something better for me, I'm open to you. And when I pray, I'll open my hands and I'll say, I'm open to you, Lord. I'm open to what you have for me. Help me to set these goals that are going to move me forward to that. If any surprises come this year from you, I give it to you. I think there's a lot of power when you submit your time to God. And whenever you do that, nothing ever goes as it's planned. And that's okay because these are going to be flexible enough that you're going to know what to... I'm going to break your goals down into what you need to do every month, every week, every year. Does that sound good? Anybody with me? Rebecca's saying yes. Joanna's saying yes. Okay. Y'all are getting me. I see the hearts. Thank you so much for that. Thank you guys for sharing this as well because I think this is something people just don't think to do. Once you start doing this, you're going to be like, wow, this is how I should have been doing this every year. Okay. So, pencil and piece of paper. You're going to write down these 7 areas. I hope I got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm looking at my computer because I've got that on here. Okay, you ready? And you can come back to this replay if you're not ready. If you just want to listen while you're like messing with your kids or doing dishes or doing bedtime, listen and then you can come back, okay? Save the video. All right. So you're going to do 7 different areas, and I just want you to write them down, and then you're going to assign them a number. So first, let's go the areas. Faith, my favorite. Faith, they all start with an F. Family. Number 3, finances. Number 4, friendships. Y'all must be writing things down because the heart stopped, which is good. Then field, so that I'll explain what that is. Thank you, Rebecca, for sharing. Friendships, fun, and fitness. Okay, so there's 7 right there. Again, if you missed them, you can go back on the replay. Don't stress out. This is not a stressful thing. So what you're going to do is those are 7 areas. I want you on a scale of 1 to 10 to rate those areas in your life. 10 is that area you are so happy with it. It is everything you ever wanted it to be. You're going to give it a 10. If it's like, I don't even know, I didn't even know that was a part of my life that like I should focus on, and I don't even like, I have nothing for that. That would you'd give it a 1. Okay. Go through and rate each one. And then what you're going to do is the 3 that need the most attention, maybe you can squeeze in 4, okay? I would say 3 to 4 that are the main ones that you need attention. I want you to highlight those because the bulk of your goals are going to come from those. Those are the areas that you're going to need, and you've prayed about this, and you've submitted your year to the Lord, so He's going to lead you to that too. Be honest with yourself, right? I mean, we might all want to give ourselves a 10 in fitness, but let's get real. I don't know anybody that's a 10 in fitness. So, you know what I mean? So, write that down. The top 3 or 4, those are your main focus. Now, you can have goals from the other areas too, if it's super important to you. I don't believe in setting 400 goals. I try to stick between 10, maybe 12 goals all together. So I usually do 1 or 2 goals for those top 3 or 4 that are super, super important to me. So let's look at faith. If I felt like I needed to spend more time with God, that would be a big goal for me this year. Okay, I would be like, well, you know, I'm a 3 in that because I got overwhelmed and busy and I really didn't put God first. It didn't give Him His time that I should have. So I'm going to give that like a 2. So then your goals in that area could be to set aside time for God, make daily time for Him, and then daily time to read your Bible. These are going to be very simple because at the end of the year, you're going to look at them and go, wow, I really did some work in that area. Family. So I'm going to take you through these really quick, okay? Family. If you feel like you're not spending enough time with your family, that's a big struggle with the ladies that I do business with. Our home businesses, it's a struggle to run a home business and make sure that you're taking care of your kids. A lot of ladies are like me, they homeschool that are in my group, and it's like, it's hard. It's hard to homeschool, to be a wife, to do your business, and then have any time for anything extra after that, right? So it could be that you need to make your family time a priority. It could be you need to put your phone down more and be more intentional and aware with your children. It could be, you need to visit family members that you haven't seen in a while more. You want to develop a relationship, a better relationship with them, whatever, okay? Finances. This is a big one. This is why I tell you all the time, you should really talk to me about a home business because it's not that hard to talk on your phone and help people get healthy like I do, I promise. It's work, but it's not impossible. I'll teach you how to do it. But finances, if you're like, I need to get my credit score up. I need to pay off some debt. I need to be more aware of my finances. For me, because my business is doing well, I want to really be prepared for more and more money to come in because that's what's happening, praise God. And so I want to be responsible with that and give more and invest more and put more back for my child, things like that. So this year, one of my focuses is going to be to study money. Listen, that's one of my goals, and sometimes your goals are not going to thrill you, but God will lead you to something and go, you need to study this, you need to talk about this, you need to look at this. So I've got a whole bunch of books I bought all about money that this year I'm going to be reading. One of my goals is to read a book a month about money, okay? Or to listen to something really good, like a podcast about money. So I'm going to get to how to break these goals down, but just giving you ideas. Field is your occupation. for me, getting a home business and being my own boss is the best thing I ever did in my life. I'm just saying. But, you know, maybe it's you want to get promoted at work. Maybe you want to change jobs. Maybe you want to go back to school to be able to do a job that's your dream job. Whatever it is, that would be filled. Friendships. It's really hard to have time for friendships when you're a mom and you're a business owner. But, you know, what can you do to make your friendships better? You're going to have like a weekly date with a friend. You know, be intentional about spending time just chatting with a friend. Whatever it can, you know, however, join a group and make more friends. I don't know. Whatever friendships might be. Fun. I actually struggle with fun. Isn't that awful? I'm one of the most fun people you'll ever meet. Like, I have a wicked sense of humor. I really do. I'm sharp. I have a very dry sense of humor. I'm very sarcastic, and I'm inappropriate. I'm just going to let you know. I think inappropriate stuff is funny. Like, if you're inappropriate, we're gonna be friends because I'm gonna crack up, okay? It just is what it is. I can turn any joke into an inappropriate joke or any conversation into one. So make time for fun. You know, what are you gonna... I find that people forget how to have fun, and they forget what made them feel like they were having fun, okay? So what can you do to have more fun in your life? Maybe it's you're going to join a gym and meet new people. Maybe it's you're going to start taking dance classes, line dancing classes or something. Hip-hop would be for me because I love to dance. So would it be, you know, and you'd meet more people, whatever it is, how can you have more fun? Maybe it's that, you know, you're going to make time to paint again because you used to love to paint, or you're going to take a nice long bath 3 times a week because that's fun to sit in your bathtub and not have anybody bug you, and do like me and take your iPad in there, turn the light off and make it like a little, you know, quaint soak while you're binging on your Netflix, whatever it is, okay? And then fitness is your last one, and that's pretty self-explanatory. If you need to lose weight, if you need to get in shape, you know, if you're like me and your thyroid crapped out on you and you're working on your nutrition to get that back in check and you're making necessary lifestyle changes. And, you know, fitness also has to include your mind, so your mental health. So keep that in mind, okay? Because I'm a big proponent of self-care. All right. So now that you know what those are, you're going to rate them 1 through 10. You're going to focus on the ones that score low, and you're going to make 2 to 3 goals for each one of those, okay? And then when you do that, we're going to now talk about, I'm looking at I have a blog post on this, when you reverse engineer your goals, okay? If you've never done this before, it's not enough to set a goal if then you go, well, how do I make that happen? Then you've just wasted your time. Doesn't make any sense, right? So thank you so much for sharing. So what you want to do then is to look at each goal, okay? You're going to give each goal its own time, and you're going to look at that goal and you're going to go, okay, I'm going to give you an example of weight loss just because this is an easy one. So you go, I want to lose 20 pounds in 2019. I'm going to lose 20 pounds 2019. Okay, cool. That's great. But if you don't have a plan for it, it's not going to happen. So then you're going to brainstorm everything that needs to happen for you to lose that 20 pounds. I need to eat better, right? So I need to learn about food to learn how to eat better. Because maybe you're like me and you thought you were eating great, and then you figure out that your body doesn't really like some of the healthy food you're eating because you're carrying around a lot of inflammation. So I got to study food this year too. So maybe you need to look into food. Maybe you need to talk to a nutritionist. Maybe you need to do like me and keep a food journal where you journal everything you eat and you track, how your body responds to that. Because all of that also goes into you losing weight. Maybe you need to get an app that helps you do macros and, I don't know, calories and whatever else that is that they do, fats and proteins and carbs. Whatever it is, tools. Like, what tools will you need? You're going to make a list of all of this. Maybe you're going to start meal planning. So what's going to go into that? Maybe you need to research how to meal plan. Maybe you need to hang up something in your house that's going to have all the meals laid out on it for you. So it makes it easier to meal plan. Like, what things can you do to make that easier? You're going to write down everything you need, every step for that, okay? And then, maybe you need to get we've been buying new containers, glass containers, so that Number one, they're pretty, but also that we can meal prep, because we're going to start meal prepping. That's going to be part of our meal planning. We're going to meal prep because we tend to eat better when we prep everything ahead of time. So on Sunday nights, that's going to be what we do. We're going to meal prep. My husband and I are going to do it together. I'm going to cut things. He's going to cook them because I can't cook. But maybe you're going to say you need to work out more. Okay, how much? Do you need to get new workout clothes? Do you need to invest in a gym? Do you need to buy some home gym equipment? Do you need a buddy? Do you need an accountability buddy? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you need to adjust your schedule to get your workout in? Maybe you need to start getting up earlier. I mean, everything. Do you need new tennis shoes? Do you need some kind of fitness journal to track your activity? Do you need to buy a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or whatever? Do you need to get a new water bottle? Because look, new workout clothes and a cute water bottle motivate me. I ain't lying. If you give me some new workout clothes, I'm going to wear them because they're cute. And I'm going to have to work out in them because you have to work out in workout clothes, okay? I'm not one of those girls that just puts on my workout clothes to go shopping in. No. Now, I might go shopping after I work out, but I'm just saying, no, I'm going to work out. So buying new workout clothes motivates me to work out. Maybe that doesn't you, but whatever, I'm just saying. New sports bra, bomb diggity. Okay, you're going to, like, literally for every goal, make a page at the top, put the goal, and brainstorm, brain dump everything it's going to take to make that goal happen. If you don't know how to do something that's involved in that goal, make that a step. Learn how to manage money. Learn how to start a home business. Message melody. Hint. Huh? Okay, I'm just saying. I'm teasing. So anyway, you're going to write all that down so that now what you're going to do is you're going to look at that. You're going to look at your year and you're going to go, okay, here's my master list. That becomes your master list. That becomes your master to-do list for the year. So I'm going to highly, strongly suggest to you, even if you're not much of a planner, I sit down every Sunday night and I do something called the Sunday setup, where I set up my week. So I decide what I'm going to do that week. I look at what appointments I already have, because a lot with my home business, I do just a lot of following up with people and talking to them, teaching them about like what's going on. I do team trainings for my teams once a week, my team once a week. So I have certain things that are set throughout the week. So those get written down first. And then I look at my master list for each goal and I go, okay, what am I going to mark off this list this week? Okay. Then you can break that down to go, all right, so on Monday, I'm going to order some new workout clothes. On Tuesday, I am going to go find a cute water bottle. On Wednesday, I'm going to go sign up for the gym. Okay. And then on Thursday, I'm going to decide like how I'm going to track my activity. Do you see what I mean? You now have a master list to guide you all year. And it's going to help you to know daily what to do to move towards your goals. And by picking off that list, you don't just look at a goal and go, well, I have no idea how that's going to happen. I don't even know where to start. Yes, you do. You have a list now to go from. And when you start marking things off of your list, you're going to feel more accomplished. And I find that when I have that master list, I go, okay, I know I'm going to pick this, and this week to focus on. And then I go to my planner and I go, all right, well, Monday's not a great day for me to really add anything into because I hate Mondays. Because my husband goes back to work on Mondays and I've had him off all weekend. So I better save this one here for Tuesday because I got a full schedule on Monday anyway. So you can play around with your time, but you can feel like you're intentionally moving toward the things that you decide before 2019 starts. The things that you decide are going to be important to you. And now you're going to start, and when you start doing that, you're going to get more and more confident. You're going to feel like, yeah, hey, I got 3 things off my list this week. I'm moving in the right direction. I'm proud of myself. Right? So hopefully that gives you some understanding of how the process works for me. Then after I do my master list, I just pray over it one more time. I say, okay, Lord, this is what you brought to my heart. And I'm going to work on these all year. I'm going to stay focused on the things that are important to me so that by the end of the year, I will have accomplished these things. I'll feel better about it. I will have become leveled up in my faith and leveled up in, you just begin to level up in things when you are a doer and when you start to accomplish things. And when you don't feel like a week went by or a month went by and really you didn't do anything significant that you wanted to, right? So for me, anyway, and I hope it does for you, I just like to pray over it and I'll tell the Lord, thank you for bringing these to mind and to my heart. Help me, give me the grace this year and the favor and the discipline and the inspiration to do all of these. Help me to stay focused. Again, that prayer is in the email, so go up to the top of the page. Don't comment on this. Go up to the top of the page. There's a post all about the Reset and Release Challenge. Comment challenge on that, and I'll send you all the information over. So hopefully you guys let me know if this was valuable to you. If y'all were awfully quiet, I'm hoping you were just listening. I really appreciate that. Be sure to hit the like button, the love button, whatever. I really value feedback. I like to talk to people. You can see I'm very interactive on my page. So, tell me, are you a goal setter? Have you done it before and you've never thought of it this way? I would like some feedback about that. Just totally interested in what you think. I think this is valuable information. It really changed my life and it really helped me to just have a yearly focus, okay? So tomorrow I'll be on at 5, my normal time. I'll be on at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to cover something really big tomorrow. If you've already gotten your email, you know what it is. But this is tomorrow and Friday are really my 2 anchors for my year. So I'm going to show you how you can really anchor your year onto something that's going to help you and push you and keep you focused and really help you in the hard times. So make sure, if you're not connected to me, tap my nose. There's 3 buttons up there. Click that and click follow. Let's be friends, shall we? And kick 2019's butt. So if you missed anything, be sure to go back and catch the replay. And I am so thankful that you guys spent some time with me tonight. I appreciate that. And by the way, if you enjoy this kind of stuff, once again, I help people to get healthy and wealthy. So if you're interested in either of those 2 things, you can shoot me a private message here on the page. Reach out to me and feel free and we'll have a conversation about this, or just comment below, I want to chat. And we will have a conversation. I will message you. If you don't even want to send me a message, I'll message you, okay? Because some of your goals are going to be, well, I want to get healthier. I want to get, I really want to learn how to find natural ways to get healthy. I'm really tired of being broke. I'm really tired of this job. I'm really tired of feeling like there's more in life and I can't have it because I run out of money by the end of the month. There's more month than money. I used to be like that. I can show you a way out. I can be your mentor. So shoot me a private message or comment, I want to chat, and we'll have a conversation about it. All right, I'll see you guys back here tomorrow at 5 p.m. This is Melody Reynolds just reminding you that all things are working for your good. Blessings.